Hello, Amber. Real quick, just want to go over your Facebook page and your Google business listing to give you some tips on how to market and grow your business. So I work as a digital marketer, and there's lots and lots of ways you can market a cleaning business. There's some free ones that you should already be doing, such as posting on your Facebook page. It looks like you've done a good job of that, as well as inviting all of your friends to like your page with a specific message asking for referrals. That's another good way. You can click select all and then also send invite in Messenger, and then you can specifically send a message asking them for referrals. It's a good way to get referrals in your area. You should invite everyone who lives in your target cities. Another easy thing to do is to post ads on Facebook Marketplace, even though it's a service and Marketplace is technically for products. You can still say, put a $5 ad and say, hey, contact us for a free cleaning quote. We do residential and commercial cleaning, and that's another easy way when you're just starting out, because it looks like your guys' company is less than a year old. So those are some free options. Another thing you'd want to do when you're first starting out is to optimize your Google business listing. So I found your Google business listing, and it looks like you have it set up pretty well. You have the service areas you guys are targeting. Looks like you live somewhere over here, Port Clinton or something like that. You only have a couple of reviews, and you don't have very many photos, so that's something I would improve on. There's a couple different ranking factors for Google business listings. One of them is photos. So you want to be adding new photos every month. I add 10 new photos a month, and then when I first set up a GMB, I usually add 30 initially. And when I upload the photos, you try to make them square, not super wide, because they'll look really weird on this. And then when you upload them, you want to upload them as keywords that you're trying to rank for. So the type of keywords you're trying to rank for are things like Port Clinton Cleaning Service, Sandusky Best Cleaning Company, or Residential Cleaning Fremont, Oak Harbor Airbnb Cleaner. Those type of location plus service keywords are the things that you're going to want to rank for. The more times you have those specific keywords inside of the GMB, both as the image names and in the business description, is going to help you rank higher. Essentially, Google wants to know what your business is about, and the more clear it is to Google what your business is about, the higher it's going to rank you in the map search results for those specific keywords. So make sure to fill out the business description, because that is really, really important. The other important thing is to make sure you have the right categories. So right now you're listed as commercial cleaning service is your primary category. We can look at some of your competitors to see at some of their categories as well. So this is a carpet cleaner, so maybe that's not the best one. Poly Clean Center, let's check out some of them. That's not good. You know what, I'll just go to the list. Business categories. Because there's quite a few categories that you can put on your GMB. So if you do carpet cleaning, so cleaners, that's one you want. Cleaning service, that's another one. Commercial cleaning service, that's one you already have. House cleaning service, that's a fourth one. Upholstery, maybe you do that. But yeah, those four especially. But you can go through this website and find other ones that are applicable to your services. Essentially, if you don't have those categories when somebody searches for that specific phrase or category, then you're not going to show up on Google at all. And so that will prevent you from getting calls to your Google business listing. So that's two things you can do, is add those categories, add lots of photos. You can also post on your Google business listing just like you post on your Facebook page. So every time you update your Facebook page and add more posts there, also post on your Google business listing. That'll help keep it relevant. For my GMBs that I'm managing for my clients, I post 5 times a week, every day of the week. And it helps rank them higher in the map pack. The last thing that I would encourage you doing, besides getting the reviews, which is an obvious one, is getting something called citations. So every time you get your business listed in these types of directories, it ranks your Google business listing higher. And it's really easy to do. Most of these are free. Pretty much all of them are free. You already have your Facebook business page, but also getting listed on HomeAdvisor, Groupon, Manta, Porch, all sorts of these types of local directories. Every time your Google sees that your name, address, and phone number are listed across the web, it's going to make you seem like more of a legit business. You're not just some scam, and so they're going to rank you higher. Usually when I'm first starting out with SEO, I'll do 1 to 200 of these citations, depending on how competitive the area is. And it's pretty cheap to do, and it takes one of my virtual assistants just an hour or two. So another thing to go over really quickly is I noticed you don't have a website listed on your Facebook page. That's another thing you can do through Google itself. When you go to your Google business listing, there's a free GMB website that you can make, and you just upload a few photos and it automatically populates into the website. So I would definitely suggest doing that until you have funds and resources to actually create your own website. Because ideally, what you want, every time somebody searches for Fremont, Ohio cleaning service or any other related search term, you want to show up number 1 here for the GMB, and then you also want to show up number 1 in the organic search results. And Google favors smaller businesses, local businesses in the search results. So if you see a bunch of national companies here like HomeAdvisor, you're going to be able to outrank them with some minor SEO, which is good news for you. So right now I chose one of them. This was Clean Team Clean, I think. Yeah, just because they look like they had a decent amount of SEO to show you. So ranking factors for your website when you actually do get around to building your website and trying to grow your business that way. Content length is one of the main ranking factors for Google. So you want to have a lot of content, specifically with those keywords I was talking about earlier with the location plus the service put together. Also, you want to have a service page for every single type of cleaning you do. So for example, he has all of these location pages targeting all of those separate cities and towns, and then he has it should have lots of different services for cleaning services, so businesses, commercial, office. So I guess this company mostly does commercial, but doesn't really look like they do residential. But if you also do residential, you could put more lists of things you do, like residential cleaning, deep cleaning, Airbnb cleaning, etc. So when I look at their website, they're getting over 1,000 organic traffic per month, just targeting those small cities. And so you can look at exactly what keywords they're targeting. Clean Team Toledo, Ohio, could search 100 times a month. That's their brand, so it's not the best keyword to target. Let's see some other ones. Janitorial Services, Cleveland, Ohio, gets searched 90 times a month. Clean Team Toledo. Toledo looks like their main place. I can look up some of the locations that you're targeting so we can see exactly what keywords they're targeting, so that you can add them to your GMB and also target them with your website SEO once you get around to it. Cleaning Services Fremont gets searched 50 times every month, and this is really cool. So this column here is keyword difficulty. It's how competitive this keyword is online, how many other websites are targeting it and actively doing SEO to rank for that keyword. And it's a 0 out of 100. That means it's really easy to rank. Just doing 3 or 4 months of SEO, you'll be able to rank number 1 or number 2 at least for that keyword. And if you are number 1 or number 2, you'll probably get around 30% of the traffic, so you'll get 20 people to visit your website just from that one keyword alone. Also, these other keywords as well. House cleaning in Fremont gets searched 60 times a month, etc. Anyways, so after you have your website with all of the right content and the keywords, the next thing to do is something called off-page SEO, which is getting something called backlinks. Probably don't care that much about backlinks right now since you don't have a website, but if you ever do end up getting a website, feel free to reach out to me and I can give you more of a lesson on what makes a good backlink and how to get them so that you can rank your website for all of the keywords you're indexed for. Essentially, to put it quickly, a backlink is your URL on another website, like a blog or a news article or directory. Every time you get your business listed on another website, it makes your business seem more credible because it sounds like they're quoting you or referencing you, so they'll rank you higher for all of the keywords you're indexed for. So that's pretty much SEO 101, as well as GMB ranking 101. If you have other questions about Facebook advertising or Google advertising or anything else, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to give you tips or instructions on any kind of marketing for your new business. Thanks.